blue butterfly eel keychains that are beautiful, that complement the handbag. 100% of the $50 price for those goes right back to Blue Butterfly House.
Well, I hope you'll put me down for one.
All right, I will.
Awesome.
I will.
Now, I want to talk about Thomas Jefferson University. What's going on there?
Oh, that's exciting. That is my alumni. I'm an alumni from there, and they contacted me to speak with their conversation series. And it's interesting because I didn't realize that they even knew where I was, and they had read some article on me, and I was absolutely touched. So that will be in a couple weeks. And what's kind of interesting is a fellow alum I had the opportunity to speak to about 6 months ago. People might have heard of him. His name is Tom Kennedy. He's the president of Wolverine, that is Sperry Topsider. And he graduated a couple years before me, but because of the connection of graduating from the same school, he hopped on a call with me and advised me and helped me with BSWANKY, and hopefully he'll be part of this conversation series as well.
That's amazing. Is there anything you can't do?
Oh, yes. Drive.
Well, at this rate, you'll have a driver soon, I'm sure. Well, with the philosophy of the handbags that you have, if I was going to go to a store and I'd never seen one before, what could you tell me that would steer me to this purse versus any other?
Oh, that's a good question. It's interesting because statistics and studies have shown that it takes a woman an average of 3 months to purchase a handbag. And that's interesting to me when our statistics are much less. We have women that see it.
It took less than 3 months for me to buy my 5.
So, 5. So it's interesting. We'll have people come to our facility or go into a retailer, and this will give you a good example of a way to explain a BSWANKY. When I went into one of our retailers here in Sarasota, we're sold at Shepherd's Jewelry, and that retailer is one of our VIP retailers. They do very, very well. But the first time I went in to visit them, they had called me, and I brought some handbags, and I put them up on the counter. Within 45 minutes, 2 women had bought the same $1,800 handbag. One had left to go get cash to order it, and I had not even made a deal with Shepherd's Jewelry. She had $3,600 in the register. So these women saw it, they wanted it, they had to have it, and they bought it, just me standing there with the bags on the counter. So I don't know how to explain it, but it's an emotional purchase. And then after that, the women, again, like I said, buy more than one, and they live it and they wear it all the time. One woman said, I bought it just to travel, but I never took my stuff out of it because I have to carry it.
It's an amazing bag. I mean, I have to agree. I think it's one of the coolest things I've ever had the pleasure of owning. And I have to admit, I have this little secret place where I keep my swankies. And every now and then, I part the waters just so that I can look at them and go, those are mine. I bought those. Those are mine.
Oh, well, thank you.
Now, there is one last little tidbit that we want to touch on here, and that's Harley Davidson. For those biker babes out there, let me tell you something. The girl's working on you.
Well, my boyfriend has a motorcycle, so I carry mine on his motorcycle, and it's a similar thing. The owner of Harley Davidson here in Sarasota, Rossiter's, someone gave her a BSWANKY handbag. And I got an email the very next day. She said, how have I never seen these? We need to carry them. So I said, that's not enough. We're going to design a collection just for you. So we created a collection of bags just for them that are metallic, unique. No one else has them. And we've incorporated python, hair on cowhide that is pink, and metallic trims. And we even have a special bag they don't know about that Harley Davidson customers will absolutely love. And so we launched that September 12th at their 30th anniversary event at their dealership.
That's awesome. I'd love to go with you. That's just amazing.
And the Python Hunter will be there, ABC Week. So people can meet her. Too.
All right, where can people reach you? If they want a Be Swanky handbag, where they got to go?
We're here on Porter Road in Sarasota. People come by all the time. We have a design center and a retail concept store right there where you can see things no one else has. We're also sold, as I said, at Shepherd's Jewelry, and we're sold in Naples at N Color Boutique, and now we'll be sold at Rossiter's, Harley Davidson, and we're online at bswanky.com.
That's awesome. Now, I got to tell you, I love my Be Swankies. Well, as a matter of fact, I slept with my Be Swanky last night. It was an accident, granted, but it definitely went to bed with me last night. So, I don't let it far out of my sight.
Oh, I love it.
Folks, you've been listening to Society Bites Radio with our guest today, Gretchen Bauer with the Be Swanky handbag. Be Swanky is more than just a purse. It is a persona. You need to look at these bags, and we hope that you'll come back. Gretchen, I want to invite you back again because I know that there's more going on that we didn't even touch the iceberg. We've got a lot more to cover. So I hope you'll come back.
Absolutely.
Let's do another one soon. And best of luck to you. And everybody, be swanky.
Thank you, Katie.
When you leave the house, do you have your swanky on? When was the last time you made a purchase that made you feel so special? Be Swanky is more than a purse. It's an attitude. Need a backpack? Be Swanky transforms effortlessly for convenient wearing. Be Swankies, each one a unique, limited, handcrafted work of art by artisan women, valued for their contributions. To purchase a Be Swanky is to contribute to the betterment of women and select charities. Be the difference. Be Swanky. BeSwanky.com.